Hey, what's up, ladies and gents, gentlemen and ladies? Happy Friday. Good evening. Oh, Jen. Awesome. You're up and around. See, I had no doubt in my mind that you were going to be um, okay. I know you got a little dark and gruesome there at the end. I'm like, you're not going anywhere. You still got a boatload of life left in you. Hey, Van. Yeah, absolutely, man. Thank you. Hope you're having a great evening. And hopefully the tips are a plentiful. Oh, geez, that's awesome. I yeah, isn't like being conscious like at any one point of any surgery a bad thing? I remember waking up partially when I had my wisdom teeth pulled, and that's just wisdom teeth. I can only imagine if you know you were having like your hip replaced or open heart surgery, and then you came to for a second. I couldn't even imagine. Folks, good news. We did it. We hit 10,000. We hit 10 freaking thousand followers. I don't know how these other streamers do it like so easily. And I'm like, I'm a YouTuber too. So, I mean, kind of crazy that it took as long as it did. But um, in all honesty, I only stream twice a week. Whereas guys like Trader B, who's been on the platform less than I have, has like 40, 50,000 people. But he also streams 2, 3, 4 times a day. So there's that constant exposure type deal. But I couldn't have done it without you guys. Because of that, Gold Rush giveaway looks like it's going to happen. Looks like it's going to happen. Um, give us 2 weeks and we'll be good to go there. It'll be right after we get back from Tulsa, and then we're going to do a grand old giveaway for you guys. Stray, man, it's been a battle, dude. The steroids did their job. I'm about 96% there. I still have a little bit of a rasp to my voice, but overall, I could talk and I don't feel like I'm like forcing my words out, which is cool. Admittedly, I need kind of a little bit of a break. So, with that being said, I wanted to talk about the month of June. Um, by the way, here's our first giveaway. Let's go ahead and fix some lighting here. What is this? 39 Walker with a little tape residue on there. So you're going to have to acetone dip that thing. So let me bring up a calendar. And then I'll kind of walk you guys through what we have going on here. The month of June is going to be extraordinarily busy for the Blue Ridge Silverhound family. Um, so what's going to end up happening is less shows for the month of June, which I'm sure you guys would be okay with. We had a couple very expensive shows here in the last week or so. So yeah, we could certainly tone it down a little bit, I guess. Okay, well, as you guys know, this is a. And by the way, if I missed out on some of your comments and stuff, I do apologize. So I talking with my wife, we have been exploring this idea of doing a Sunday auction as well, doing 3 days a week. Um, we might splash one of those in there every so often. And I think we have an opportunity to do that here within probably like 10 days or so, just to kind of test drive it. It's not going to be this extraordinary show with like thousands of dollars in inventory. We are actually going to do something called Slab Sundays, which are affordable coin slabs of all different types. Slabs that are going to be somewhere in the $5 to $100 range. There might be a few higher price ones, but overall, just affordable PCGS, NGC, CACG graded slabs of all types and all that. So and Stacy actually ended up naming it Slab Sundays, which works out good. I think we're going to start out by splashing one of those in this month, and one in July, and then one in August. And then we're going to, as we head into the holiday season, which normally the coin market kind of picks up during the fall season, we'll probably end up doing 2 Sunday slab shows for September all the way up to the end of the year. And then we have the holiday end of the year giveaway extravaganza. In the month of June, we got the Gold Rush giveaway. So we're going to be giving away a Garrett really nice metal detector. We got a couple Garrett pinpointers as well that we're going to be giving away. We got a gold panning kit, I believe also by Garrett. I'm going to see if we could get sponsored by Garrett. That'd be cool. Yeah. Sinclair, probably 2 weeks. It's going to be right after we get back from our Tulsa, Oklahoma trip. I'll be setting up a show there. We got the big YouTube influencers coin show in Tulsa at the Marriott. So when we get back after that week, which should be like the week of the 17th, then we're going to go ahead and get everything together, and then we're going to go ahead and do the giveaway announcement for the Gold Rush giveaway. All right, so it's going to be very cool. It's open to everyone that follows, but it's my way of giving back to the community. So looking forward to doing that. And we're selling, I think, on the AT Pro unit, 2 pinpointers, gold panning equipment. I think we're going to do a sluice box as well. All right. First one's going to Mel Pat. Congratulations on the 39 Walker. Well played. Well played. Here's our next one. How about a little Columbia Expo action? That one is been around the block, 1893. Nice commemorative, early commemorative $50 there. All right, and that one is live, ladies and gentlemen, for you. Oh, mine labs are nice. They're a little bit on the expensive side. If I want to end up spending, 800 to $1,000 and up. We just love the reliability of Garrett units. Let's see here. Cosmo, absolutely, man. Set the intention, you'll win. All right. So today, last day of the month, we are going to be at the Sacramento Coin Show on Sunday, the 2nd. I actually have a flyer here. If folks are in the area, here is where the show is. So it's Sacramento Coin Show. This one's held by Peter McIntosh. He's the organizer. And it's at the McClellan Business Park. All right. So it's at 3410 Westover Street. It's only on Sunday, 10 to 4, and I'm going to be there at 10 promptly. Encore Golden Coin will also be there, the newest kid on the block, doing pretty well for himself here on the platform too. He'll be set up at the show, and then there's going to be a bevy of other great dealers. Legacy Coin will be there. A lot of locals. Americana, I believe, will be there as well, another big Sacramento dealer. And I'll be there too. So by golly, come shoot on down if you're in the area. And yeah, let's hang out, chit chat, look at coins, buy coins, cherry pick. You know how we do it. Yeah, June's gonna be busy. I haven't even talked about June. I'm sitting here flapping my gums. So Tuesday, June 4th, I believe we're taking that day off. June 7th, we will have a show. And the day that we're going to try out Slab Sundays, and the reason why I omitted Tuesday, June 4th out, is we're going to do Slab Sundays on the 9th. All right, June 9th. And then we will be leaving for Tulsa in a couple days after that. So we'll be leaving on, what day are we leaving? Tuesday or Wednesday. And then we're going to be there for about 4 days. We're going to be home in time for the new week. We'll have a show. Let's see. We're going to do the slab show on the 9th. We are not going to do a show on Tuesday the 11th. We may do a show June 14th live from Tulsa, Oklahoma. All right. So that one I'm kind of up in the air about. But the definitive next show will be the 18th. That's on a Tuesday, and then the 21st. And I think we're going to skip over the 25th and then come back to 28th. So we're taking away 2 shows. We're adding one Slab Sunday as kind of a tester, and then just kind of what we're going to do by week. We're going to do 1 show, 2 show, 1 show, 2 show, 1 show. So we're doing about 2 less shows this month. And then in July, I think we're going to revisit the end of month giveaway based off of how many units you buy through the month of July. And then there's going to be more bargain items in there to help you out. So hopefully that gives you guys a little bit of a crystal ball outlook of what's going on in the month of June. It's going to be busy. We got the show. And we have other kind of like family things happening in the month of June too. That's going to impact the show schedule.
Hello, Coin Fam.
You need me? Are you ready?
No, not yet. I have to put my boot on my foot so that I can walk around a little bit.
Everyone says, hey.
Hi, guys.
999, Gary, Bill, Verrier, Nikki, Viva J, Patrick, Dan Mick, City Fried Country Boy.
Who's coming to Tulsa?
Jen is back. She just got home today. She's probably in bed right now, just kind of like nursing.
Hanging out. Yep.
Man, I'm tired of holding this thing. Will someone win this one here in about 2 seconds? Inflation Nation. That's a cool name. I like that. Congratulations, man. You got the Columbian Expo half, 90%er.
So, does everyone know we hit 10,000?
Oh, yeah. I made that grand announcement.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I was downstairs working.
Yeah, I know.
I got a lot done today.
It took a little while, and but we got there. That's awesome. Now let's go to 25,000 followers.
Heck yeah.
Hey, I can only imagine what we're gonna do for that one too.
So when are we doing our big grand? When we get back?
Yes, when we get back from Tulsa, we are going to do the Gold Rush giveaway.
Nice. Yay, yay.
All right, and then here is the third giveaway, and then we'll start with some sales here after this. So we have a short, small sale tonight. In total, about 65, 70 lots. We kind of scaled back a little bit tonight. Quite a few slabs. So if you like slabs, you probably like tonight. And a lot of what we have starts at $1. A lot of silver. You know, silver has been kind of
creeping up there.
Yeah, it's been a performer. It's been up and down and up and down. It's down today a little bit, almost back down to around $30 an ounce.
Oh, goodness.
Any silver proof candies from 12, 16, 20, and 21 tonight? Let's see. You know what? I have one, but it's not silver out of all things. It's a 2022 clad proof. I'm so sorry. I usually have some of those. And there was a period of time I was selling them every show, but people got tired of them. Oh, Van, that needs to be like up to 1,000 by now. Donnie, congratulations. Is it the big one? The 101 or 104? I mean, they're all pretty big.
All right, I'm headed down.
So you need me?
I do. I'm going to steal him for just a minute to help me open the garage. I've got some organization stuff because the town that we live in tomorrow is doing a big like free-for-all. We have over 100 houses. We just put stuff out on our garage.
You got 3 minutes.
And people come by and pick that stuff up, and I get to purge and get rid of things in my home.
All right, folks, don't go anywhere. Be back in a couple minutes.
Talk amongst yourselves. All right, babe, let's go.
All right, guys, I'm back. Double X, congratulations, man. We got three new members tonight. Yeah, oh Dutch, I stepped out for a second to help my wife with the garage. Who? West Coast Wax? Who in the hell is that? No, I'm just kidding. He's a buddy of mine. He does sports card box breaks on this platform. Yeah, we've been friends for a while. For what, 10 years, Brady? Actually, my daughter is with them right now, just hanging out, having fun. What does a horny frog say? I don't know, Lou. What does he say? Yeah, just hang, right? All right. There you go, double. Congratulations. So again, a little bit abbreviated show tonight. Slabs. Yeah, we got slabs. There's slabs for days. You can see it in the background there. We got some good stuff. Surprisingly affordable. Believe it or not. There you go. Slabs. We got a few BU rolls that we're gonna start things off out here tonight. The last of my 1960 Denver large date OBWs. Kind of sad. Kind of sad. But in any event, we got a few more rolls here to make it out to folks that want a very, very nice date to add to their sealed equity. So this is sealed. It's never been opened. Okay, the end is just a little bit loose. That side is pretty good. So again, these are 1960D Lincoln Cent BU rolls, original bank wrapped. These usually have a very loose one end on there. I ended up with a box of these. So we're down to our last couple here, folks. And I've been kind of like sprinkling them into auctions every week, selling 2 or 3 of them. They're a hit. And it's a date that you want, obviously. So we are going to start these out at $1, like we customarily do. We have just two other rolls other than this one. These are large dates, Donnie Lee. All right, and then we're gonna do 15 seconds, $1 start on this, and it's live now. $60D large dates. It's a full roll, gem BUs in there, and this is the big date for varieties. This is the biggest date for varieties in the Memorial Series. So that's why there's a lot of baked in value with this particular date above any other. You can make the arguments 1972 is another big date. It's probably the biggest of them all because of all the first 10 FS listed double the dies. So we got 2 Donnie Lees. We got Donnie Berry, who's a Donnie Lee, and Donnie Lee with 2 E's in there. And what I'll do is, whoever wins these, I'll put them. What I've been doing is putting them in nickel tubes, and then they hold together pretty well that way. Let's see, Dan MC, congratulations! There you go, winning the first one there of the night. So again, ETA tonight shouldn't be on no more than about an hour and 20 minutes, somewhere around there, give or take. Here's our next one here. These are also 60D. That's a very tight ender there. All right, so 2 of 3. for the night. And this one is active for you guys too. So if you missed out on the first one, you got another shot at it here. 60D large date, original bank wrap roll added to your sealed equity holdings. These things will only go up in value over time as the supply dwindles. And boy, are they dwindling. You haven't received them yet? I'll have to check on them for you. I had to process the shipment through stamps.com. So I don't have access to the tracking number. I'll find out where they're at. All right, Stray. There you go. Grabbing one up there. And Uno Mas. We got one more here. 60D large date. OBW roll with the Bank of America roll paper. And this one is active. Let me see. Let me see Eric's. So would a roll like that possibly be mixed large and small, or mostly one or the other? So I can tell you this right now. I've opened a few of these rolls. I've found varieties, but they're all large dates. Usually when you come across these rolls, Eric, and people have sold full rolls of these with small dates, both P and D, they usually come together in a bag. They don't cohabitate from one to the other. At least in my experience from the years I've seen original milestone bags and things like that. Okay. We do have one more roll. I did sell a few Buffalo nickel rolls on our last show. And by the way, we have about 80% of all of the auction from Tuesday out. We're going to have the rest of them out tomorrow morning, in case anybody's wondering. Sorry about the delay, by the way. So this is a mix of non-dated and dated coins. So here's a 1930 with a full date, and then there's one without. So it's a kind of a smorgasbord of dated and undated. I'm going to say that the mix is approximately 50-50 on these, if I had to guess. So I would say don't go too crazy. I know on my last show on Tuesday, I sold a few of these all with full dates for around $45. I would anticipate this should be less than that, maybe. So those undated coins, the hobo nickel carvers out there, they buy them up. So there is a secondary market for the dateless ones. I know folks have actually gone out of their way to liquidate the buffaloes, if that's your thing. I don't think there's any two feathers, and I didn't look for three legs in there. So when you bid on this, please assume that 50% of the roll is dated, and it's going to be common dates too. All right, and no crazy 26S's or anything like that in there. All right, so that one's active. Hey, there's Mr. Couch. How you doing, brother man? Thank you for the raid. Hope we had a phenomenal night with the Ultra Breaks. Ultra Breaks, man, it's pretty popular. Hey, you're welcome. And I thank you for the raid. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, full roll, 40 coins. I would say half of them undated, The other half with dates in there. Combination of PD and S mint marks. Varying degrees of grade. None of these have been acidated. All right. Just want to let you guys know. So no acidated coins in the mix. It's all original, untampered. All right, Eric. Man, I sold some really sweet vintage bars here recently. Bars and rounds. I had the collection of whatchamacallit. Vintage 70s and 80s Christmas rounds that we ended up selling. Those were fun. All right, check this out. This thing is actually pretty neat here. 67 plus CAC. Good God. That is a rocket ship. That's got to be the finest grade. Although the 39 FS 801, they do show up with full steps. But that has to be like the highest grade bar none numerically. That is crazy, man. All right. I don't know if you've seen it. This is really cool. This is a souvenir from the 64-65 New York World's Fair. And it's got 3 steel cents. It's got a PDNS, but I also wanted to mention that the 3 coins have been reprocessed, which means replated. All right. So they are technically problem coins, but this is a really neat World's Fair ephemera. Contained in this folder are a set of steel cents minted only in 1943. All right. So this would be something that you're able to pick up at the World's Fair in New York City in 64-65. All right. So I thought about, hey, how about we take these coins out and replace them with legit examples that aren't reprocessed? And I thought about, well, I wanted to keep the original staples on there because they are very specific to this issue. So these surprisingly, they sell for between like 40 and 50 bucks, somewhere around there. And it's not something that I customarily come across. As a matter of fact, the very first one that I have ever sold here on Whatnot, and probably the second only one that I've ever owned. All right, so we're going to do a dollar start on this one. Keep it at 15 seconds, and there you go. So it's a 3-coin steel cent souvenir from the New York World's Fair. It's blank on the back. And that coin is not rotated. All right, in case you're wondering. It doesn't have a rotational error. They're all okay. So pretty neat. Yeah, if this goes for $7, that's dirt cheap, man. There you go. Congratulations, Silver Surfer. Someone change your name to Silver Surfer. Yeah, pretty cheap considering I just paid $35 for it. So, yeah, you win some, you lose some. That's one of them there. Yeah, and I'm not afraid to share how much I paid for some of these things. Figure if I could have made $5 on it, that'd been wild. That'd been good. All right. Oh, I do it. Yeah, Duke. There you go. By the way, I like the name Silver Surfer. It's very becoming of you. And it's a very cool Marvel Universe character. All right, so we got more World's Fair stuff. This is a 1933-34 Chicago World's Fair. This one features the Federal Building on the elongated cent. Can't really tell what year the host cent was. Sometimes you could see it, sometimes not. I have a feeling that this was a very gem mid-state red coin from the 20s or early 30s. All right, and this is one of the tougher types of the Chicago World's Fair. We should be around 35, 40 bucks for this one. And of course, if you could get it for $7 and, you just rip the head off the proverbial snake, I guess. That's how my evening's going to go, I suppose. All right, so this one features the Federal Building. There are a couple different types of designs from the Chicago World's Fair. We're featuring a couple of the scarcest ones tonight, ones that I've held on to for a while. And we're just going to go ahead and offer them up for the end of the month sale. A little congratulatory 10,000 follower type deal here. Again, you guys can fact check these out on eBay or whatever. You're going to find that they do not sell for $11. So, yeah, I'm pretty much giving you guys a green light to make money off my expense. That's cool. You guys deserve it. And I know some of you were clamoring for different things, so we definitely got that tonight. All right. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate it. Let's see. Here's the next one here. I'll actually take it out of the little 2x2. So here's the next Chicago World's Fair, dated 1933. All right. This one has the naked woman dancing over there on the side. Let's see. This one says, man, it's so small. It is so small. I mean, it says Chicago World's Fair on the actual the steamer ship. It says Streets of Paris. So across there, that steamer ship, Streets of Paris. This is an R5, I believe, in rarity. Only about 20 of these are known, and this one is elongated on a 1925 Lincoln cent. All right, which is you can see the date right there. It might even have a mint mark. Could be a D or S, or it could be a P, but it's a 1925. All right, let's go ahead and do this one here. Dollar start. Again, this is the rarest one that I have of all these tonight. Saved it for the show. Not too many examples of this one known. Last example I do know that did sell was, I think, last year for around $100. So someone can get a really good deal here on this one, on a scarce Chicago World's Fair Exonumia piece. I don't know what the nude lady there is doing. It looks like dancing with the steamer ship. Kind of interesting. Hey, Eric, if you need help, man, I'd be more than happy to help out or do some moderating for you on your shows. City Fried, there is actually an attribution book that exists for these. I actually ended up borrowing a friend's attribution book because there was absolutely no way that I would spend $200 to own this book because I don't have a lot of these elongated cents. But it tells you the rarity rating scale on there. And if it's a book, there are numismatics related books, like half price books or used bookstores. If you're able to scoop them up cheap for like 5, 10, 15 bucks, I'm telling you guys, you can flip those things for a massive amount of money. All right, here's another great one here. This is from the 1935 San Diego Expo. All right, just like the early commemorative half. Same thing. All right. What's cool about this one is that it was elongated on, you see that date? 1865 Indian head cent with a full profile and United States of America right on the back of the elongated. This one is incredible. This one's awesome. All right. This one is alive right now. 1935 San Diego Expo. Elongated souvenir piece. On an 1865 Indian head cent. I love when you could see the actual date and design of the coin, the host coin on there. I think that adds a whole new element of personality. It gives it some age, like you can imagine like a guy pulling out a handful of what is expected to be Indian head cents and Lincoln cents, and he picked the 1865 Indian head. I guess he didn't care too much about it. All right, Donnie Lee, congratulations. A fine purchase. Yeah, you're welcome, brother man. Appreciate you. I think we got, let's see, one more of these. Yes, we do. One more. It's actually another nice one from the San Diego Expo. This one here was pressed on a 1921 S Lincoln cent. Boy, that's a tough date. So that's what that one looks like there. America's Exposition, 1930. This one I think says 36 Expo. So they ran it for 2 years, 25 and 26. A bit of a close look. So it's got the tower there. You got the mountains in the background. And sun rays, I suppose. So this one's dated 1936, but it was pressed on a 1921 S Lincoln cent. All right, so this one is live, and this one's in phenomenal shape. It's got a really nice color to it. Of course, these have never been cleaned or anything like that. 100% all original, well preserved. It's a 1936 San Diego Expo, pressed on the 1921 S Lincoln cent. And by the way, you could get these graded by PCGS. In case you were wondering, they only grade a few elongated tokens. They do the Columbian Expo, and that's Donnie, the only thing I can say is enjoy the flip if you're going to flip. I see the Exonumia is still something you guys are trying to get used to. I tried. Thank God I don't have any more of those for tonight. All right, so I got a really cool one here. And this is one that I'm sure a lot of you probably have never seen before. I've only managed to have found a few of these myself. 1958, D over D over D over D over D. It's got 5 repunchings of the mint mark. It's Wexler's RPM 21. What I'll do is I'll bring this up on the screen here for you guys to look at. And it's a best of variety as well. Yeah, this one's wild. All right, I'll put that one down. It's a nice gem red. So that's what it looks like right there. So you have a D over D. You have another D that's northwest, another one that's southwest. Wish I have my pen. Oh, it's got the arrows. So you can see there's even a punching in Lincoln's jacket right there. The top left serif of a D. southwest, and another one southwest. So this one has been punched multiple times. I've never had one that was punched 5 times. And check this thing out. This thing is a beautiful gem. I would say probably say a choice gem. You know, it's up there. 66 grade, full red. No problems. This is a beauty here. All right, so this one is live right now, starting at only $1. Yeah, he either had way too much coffee or he's working on maybe 2 or 3 days with no sleep. pretty big difference, you know, the way that people operated in manufacturing back, you know, 70 years ago to what it is today. I'm sure people can get away with working multiple 16-hour shifts, you know, doubles every night. I can only imagine that was pretty crazy, especially when you were only making about $3 an hour at the time. All right, hey Bill, you got an awesome one there, man. Congratulations. And Bill, I'm glad you're safe and sound. Um, yeah, his town got roughed up a few days ago from all the tornadic activity. Only imagine that it was pretty rough and harrowing. I'm glad you're safe, buddy. All right, we have a beautiful one here. This is a 1887 Indian head cent, problem free, full brown. XF plus. This is like XF 45. All right, check out the reverse. It's got a couple of pre-cud, retained cuds all the way around the wreath. You can see some of those cracks. I counted 5 pre-cuds on the reverse, so it had a number of chained die cracks that went all the way around, attaching to the rim and going into the design of the wreath. But this is a very beautiful coin. Very nice high grade, 1887. Not your garden variety common date for sure. All right, this one is live. We are currently at $1. Number 2, 3, 4. This is going to be a really awesome piece for an Indian head cent collection. Or if you just want something really cool and different, this is a great coin here with a lot going on. Someone will be incredibly pleased with this one. And that grade is awesome. XF 45 and an 87. Yeah, the current price right now, you're pretty much getting the coin and then all the other stuff for free. You know, all of the cuds, pre-cuds on the reverse. You know, generally add quite a bit of value on these. And it's problem free. It's just a really pretty brown. All right, now we're going to Mr. Bill. There you go. Thank you, sir. All right, we do have a few proofs here. 2022 S proof Lincoln cent. Keep in mind all the scratches are on the holder, not on the coin. The coin is great. So what we're going to do, our first little foray into sudden death, we're going to do 10-second sudden death on these ones here. And we do have a few proof that we'll just run through at sudden death. So here's the first one here. So 10 seconds. Once the timer hits 0, whoever's left standing wins. Very error. All right, with the first one there, congratulations. Okay, we also have a 22S nickel right there. This one as well. We're going to do 10-second sudden death starting now. Very, very pretty coin. Again, those little scratches are on the holder. All right, and our friend Tiz gets that one there. Thank you. All right, how about a 2022 dime? This is clad, by the way. Clad proof. It's got a little bit of a tone haze on there on that one. And this one is active and available. Sudden death as well. And that one's going to Miss Nikki. Thank you. I appreciate you. We got the big honking Kennedy $50. Again, no scratches are on the holder and not on the coin. The coin is essentially flawless. All right, so this one also 10-second sudden death. Beautiful, kind of like high relief with that deep dished kind of look to it. It's very cool. Coin anxiety. I'd say you did exceptionally well on that one. Okay, and then we also have the 2022 S. Again, those scratches are on the holder. Native American dollar or Sacagawea. This one features the Tonawanda, Seneca, something or another. All right. So that's what that one is there. Pretty tough one there. You don't see this one too often. All right, 10-second sudden death on the Native American dollar. Proof. I agree, Eric, that the deep black mirrored fields, especially on the copper nickel clad and the silver proofs, are just second to none. I think that's what the mint did really well on those, is the mirrored finish. They've really kept up well on those. All right, and then as you guys would expect, we do have the round of 2022 American Women quarters as well, all dated 2022 S. So here's the first one, Maya Angelou, and this is clad. 10-second sudden death starts now. Yeah, great pickup, Donnie. Cap, wow, holy shit, $3. you know a clad 22 proof set goes for like $54. So $3 on that one is just, again, it's kind of like what's happening tonight, I guess. Let's see. I don't think they could grade that specific one. Oh. So here are the elongateds that PCGS can grade. They could grade the Colombian Expos, the very different varying types. The San Diego Expo, the two the two that I sold today. More Colombian Expos. They could do the Pan Am Expo, the Temple of Music in New York. They could do the 1932 Olympiad California one. They could do some of the Chicago World's Fair. They could do the two that I sold today. They could do the Golden Gate one. They could do the Old Ironsides ship, which I think is the Chicago World's Fair as well. They could do the Niagara Falls, New York Expo, the New York World's Fair, World of Tomorrow Expo, the Golden Gate Bridge, the Great Lakes Expo, Ohio, Franklin D. Roosevelt, the Hail Mary Simulated Elongated, another Golden Gate Expo, the Jamestown, the Trans Mississippi Railroad Expo, and then another New York World's Fair. No, St. Louis. You'd figure that'd be one that they could add in there because it's an earlier one. I've owned a few of those myself, and I think that should be worthy of being graded. But if you wanted to find out the list, go on PCGS's website, go under Pop Report and United States, and then if you scroll down all the way down and then to the right under miscellaneous, you'll see elongated coins, and it'll give you the full rundown of what they do grade. Yeah, they are nice. I totally agree. They're awesome. All right, let's continue on with these court. These are all the proof coins I have for tonight. This is just this 2022 set. All right, so we got the Sally Ride version here, 2022S, clad proof. And again with the 10-second sudden death. All right, that one's live and active. All right, Donnie Berry, scooping that one up there. All right, we got the Wilma Man Thrilla version there, 2022 as well. And that one's live. All right, and Gary grabbing that one up as well. See, this is the Nina Otero Warren. All right. Lot number 16, and this one is live for you. Again, these are the Proof 2022 S's. All right. Mike. There he is. Hey, Mike, I did read your message a second ago. It's all good. I understand. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing A-okay. All other things considering. Mystery Moon came in at the right time. And then this is the last proof, Lady Quarter, Anime Wong. And then we got Silver coming up next. Stay tuned. It's pretty much all bangers from here on out. So this is the last of the whatchamacallits. Bravo. I would buy that for $2 all day long. Okay, thank God we're done with those. We got one more here. We have a Proof Bicentennial Quarter clad. Always a fan favorite. There you go, 10-second sudden death. You like the hat? I'm glad. Yeah, my wife got a few others. She got a camo print hat and a kind of like a light baby pink. She likes the light pink one. And then the camo hat's awesome too. Thank you, Coin Anxiety. All right, we got silver. We got a number of very choice BU quarters here, starting out with a 63D, first and foremost. All right, so let's go ahead and do this one real quick. We're going to keep on with the 10 seconds here on these. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Yeah, if you're looking for a nice, really nice example for type, I do have a few of these available tonight. All right, so that one's going to Tiz. Thank you, Tiz. Here's one here with some toning on it, which is really nice. Nice, another gem BU example with nice color on it. Nothing too crazy, but there you go. That one's available for you guys. And this is a 64p, by the way. 64p. All right, that one's going to Gary. Congratulations, Gary. Here's another Philly 64. I believe this is my last one of these. Yeah, very nice BU example there. All right, thank you, Jen. Always good with a little silver there. And now we are at Denver's. This one has a little bit of color, a little bit of that golden color on this one here. So a little bit of curb appeal. 64D, Gem BU. All right, thank you, Jen. I do not have them in store. Here's what I could do, though. Let me do this. You want one of those camo hats, Mike? All right, let me show you what they look like. It's the same as the other hat that you have. All right, so same embroidered one. Let me go ahead and put one in the store for you. So give me one moment, sir. It might show up as a different color, but I'm going to do the description as being the camo hat because I don't want to take the time to snap a picture and go through all that stuff because I'm using the phone for the show. All right. So I just got to adjust the description. Same price. Only have one of these available. Just for you, my friend. All right, Mike, it's available for you. It's in the buy now portion of the store. No, thank you, brother man. It was good to finally see you. I think my wife ended up ordering like 2 or 3 of those, and we're gonna bring them to Oklahoma for the coin show. So we figure, the Oklahoma crowd might embrace the camo flavor. So there you go. Thank you, Mike. By the way, here's another 64D. 10-second sudden death on this one too. So very, 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 very nice gems here. We just have a couple more remaining, and then we got some $half for you guys. Again, very abbreviated show tonight. In total, we got approximately 65, 70 lots, if that. We still have to finish up the rest of Tuesday's show as far as the shipments is concerned. So if you haven't seen any movement on your tracking number from the Tuesday show, have no fear. We either got some of it out today, and our local post office is notorious from getting these things out a little bit later. All right, double. There you go. You broke your cherry on your first purchase, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, we got one more 64D. Most of what we have will be out tomorrow. Even this show here that you're seeing tonight. All right. Thank you, Gary. That one there is yours. And the final one there, one last 64D. And it's got a brown tone spot on there. Very interesting. Just now noticed that. There you go. 10 seconds. Christine. Well done. There you go. All right. We also got $half, ladies and gents. We have a 1946P. It's a VF25-ish type grade there. And 10 seconds. 1946P Walking Liberty. Thank you, Nikki. There you go. See, there's a pretty nice 1935, like AU 50-ish type grade. I mean, you can see the luster there, 35P. On this one, we'll still keep it sudden death, but I'll do 15 seconds for the kick of it. 35P and low AU. Some luster on there still. Not too shabby. All right, Mike. Thank you, sir. All right. Slightly tougher date. How about 36 Denver? Say it's about VG8, fine 12 kind of area there. Or VG8, VG10. All right. 15-second sudden death on the 36D. A little bit tougher date. Absolutely, Cosmo. Thank you, Double Axe. Welcome, welcome. All right, Gary. Grabbing that one up there. Here's a full date, 1918S. 18S. Nice problem-free, lower grade example. If you just need to stay for an album, this one works out tremendously. 18S. Walking Liberty. Coin Anxiety. Congratulations. All right, I think we have, let's see, one more walker here. Gotta save the toughest day for last. 28S. You guys know how tough this one is. It's one of the perennial semi keys. Finding one that's problem free, half the battle. Find 12 on this one. I mean, it's a pretty good coin with a lot of meat still on there. There you go. We'll keep it at 15 seconds. It's a very nice coin. Quite pricey, even in lower grades. Mystery Moon. Nice grab. We got a couple Kennedys in there. All right, this one has kind of like a mottled tone on the obverse. Blast white reverse there. 64p, I believe, is what this one is. Yes, indeed it is. All right, 15-second sudden death on this one as well. 64 Philly. Shastina, hello. Hey, Shastina, did you know there's a coin show in Sac on Sunday? Nathan Oli, there he is. Thank you. Wasn't sure if you knew it. I showed the little flyer. It's over there at the McClellan Business Park on Westover. Yeah, it's on Sunday. So it's a short show from 10 to 4. I'm going to be there at 10. I'm helping out Encore Golden Coin with some things there. He's actually setting up a booth for Peter, the organizer. So I'll be there early. I wasn't sure if you're interested or if you had something else going on. I'll be there. I kind of went weird out of order here on these half dollars because here's a 58D Franklin. And normally I would sell the Walking Liberties after these things for no particular reason other than, Walking Liberties are more popular. And this one's in pretty decent shape. I'm going to say like AU 58-ish, kind of slider grade on this one. Yeah, Shastina, I'll be there for a few hours. So, coin anxiety, congratulations. Here's a very heavy, thick-skinned 62. It's actually BU, but it's got like toning and just like a very thick toning skin to it. You could, if you're not crazy about the gold and kind of like the burnt, kind of fiery red color on this one, I suppose you can tip it if you wanted to, and get that just true blast white look to it. 62. I'd probably keep it the way it is. It's pretty. All right, Mike, the last second snipe Aru in there. It's 1893 Columbian Expo half. Pretty decent looking coin there as well. I'd say XF40. There you go. That one's live. Jen, you need to get yourself a new phone. Time to retire that sucker. I'm like, why does your phone still have buttons on it? Coin anxiety. Thank you. I mean, if it's an older generation iPhone with a single button at the bottom, that's understandable. I still know people that use that, so it's okay. But if you have like a full face of like buttons, and a QWERTY. You guys remember the QWERTY or the slider? Where you slide the little keyboard out of the way. Those used to be the hottest trend back in 2004. All right, this is actually a nice one here. 1892 this time, much lower mintage. Columbian Expo. Check out the luster on this one. Yeah, it's got that nice skin on there. I probably shouldn't, but I'll continue with the 15-second sudden death on this puppy. This is a nice one. Keep in mind, the 1892s have a mintage under $1 million, so it's definitely more desirable. And AU, this is a great grade here for this one. Silver Surfer, that's a steal. A steal among steals for tonight. Right, now we're on to Morgans and Peace and the whole 9 yards. It's kind of like if you need to score a bargain tonight, this is the place to be. It's like, Sean, you took all my money the last week or so. Hey, let's see. Who was it that said that they were tapping into their June budget for coins? And then he ended up bidding anyways. That was you, Nathan, right? Sorry. I had to chuckle in there because, buying coins is just marginally addictive. I know it is for me. So it's like, if I need to buy more, I got to sell more. You're Mikey's in the October budget. And that's usually a bigger budget, during the holidays. First up, 22p. Peace. She's a Butte Clark. All right, so we'll start with this one here. All right, no more sudden death. No more of that nonsense. All right, so we started at $1. You guys tell me what you want to pay for the flashy 22 here. Jen, I know. You and me both. I'm up there too. Hey, there's John. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. Well, here's the good news is that we're investing into a collectible. Same way that we invest in stacking silver or gold or whatever your flavor is. So, it's money in, money out. You need the money, sell your stuff. Sell this stuff. And that opportunity is always there. You could sell it as right away as you want to, or you could sell it on your own terms. You could sell it on like this platform. You could sell it on the Bay. You could sell it on Facebook, coin shops. And then you just got to realize like, okay, if I sold it to a coin shop, I'm willing to accept the fact because I need the money right away that I'm going to get gray sheet and then back of that, whatever the bid is on there. Even I know that. There are times, in the past where I've had to go to a coin shop to sell, a coin and realize that, okay, I could sell this on my own and possibly make $100 extra on it, or I could sell it right now and get the guaranteed money right now. And I don't have to worry about the rigmarole of returns on eBay and things like that. So, there's positives and negatives to everything, but just keep in mind the big positive here is that you have a tangible asset. Yeah, Mike, I kind of have that issue too. So, Gary, that's a great question. It's kind of put on pause right now, just for a few reasons, but that is going to be a reality. If not now, during the holidays, I'll have plenty of time to work on it. All right, sorry to bug your guys' ear off. This is a 23p, a beautiful flasher here. So, yeah, I like having the problem-free stuff. I usually crack open rolls to get the nice stuff out for you guys. Generally these are like 62 to 64 grade range type coins, which is nice. It's right in the wheelhouse. Good bar. Thank you. Very nice grab there. But we only have a few of these raw ones left here, and then we got some graded slabs. I guarantee you there's going to be some good deals flying out of there as well. Whew, this one's nice. This is a nice one. Another 23. Another really flashy coin. All right. Let's do it. There you go. JG Wentworth, yeah. It's weird. I get those emails. I get the JG Wentworth emails. I also get the God, what's the other one? I keep teasing my wife about it. The eHarmony compatibility whatchamacallits, the emails. And I'm like, hey babe, I got this email. I'm gonna see if I'm compatible with anyone. And she's like, yeah, maybe you should. Old people emails. Yep. AARP. I've been getting AARP. Even though I'm like a decade out from that. I also get I've gotten a few of the Christian Mingle ones and the Russians. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I get all sorts of weird shit. It's like it's probably time to completely 86 my email that I've had since 2004 or something like that. Oh, what is this one here? All right, so another flashy 23. This is the last 23p that I have available for tonight. There you go. Lot number 40. 23p. Proton mail. It's interesting. Oh, Shastina, yeah. That's what I've heard. I've heard a few things about Christian Mingle. Or how about the farmersonly.com? You guys know that one. All right. See you then. Have a nice night. All right, we got a few Morgans in here. Check that out. Nice little AU21 Philly. That's about as a slider as you could get of a Morgan, AU58. That's kind of like this one here. This one fits to a T for that grade. Still got some flash and dash in there. All right, Silver Surfer. Dude, I'm really digging that name, by the way. I could get used to that myself. Yeah, it's got a few bag marks in there. For that kind of grade, that's expected. It was probably in the old GSA hordes. No doubt about it. Probably, if that was going to be inserted into a GSA holder, it'd probably be a soft pack. That's where those kind of coins go into. All right, so this one has some model toning. Mid-state 61, 62 on this one. Another 21p, a beauty. I love this crustiness of this toning here. So for not a whole heck of a lot more compared to the previous coin, you could get something like this. I mean, this is pretty. Definitely a little bit higher of a grade on this one. And then you also have the color in there, which is really nice. Usually don't see very good tone 21s. They never get to that point. Yeah, S-Suites, they do. The biggest one out of the bunch is on the 21D. They have a Van variety called the Thornhead. Local buy. Hey, thank you. I think that's the first purchase for you. I appreciate it. The Thornhead variety is a top 10 variety of VAMs across every date of Morgan's. I've been trying to cherry pick one of those for close to 20 years. And not that they're tough. I found a few in very low grades, but I want one that's in mid-state. That's going to take some doing. A lot of people already know about that particular variety. So here's another nice one with some personality. 21p. You can make the argument that this one's that kind of like everyman AU58 grade, or in mid-state 60, 61. It kind of like straddles the fence of all those grades. All right, this one is live right now. Yeah, I own a few peace dollars with toning. But you can imagine, I'm very particular with toning on peace dollars. The toning on peace dollars that I do come across that are already graded are not exactly the most desirable to me that I want to personally own, but they still have just sky high premiums about them. All right, thank you, Mike. That's a beautiful piece there. Again, we're going to get all these out tomorrow as we get closer to the Tulsa show. We're going to be ramping up the shipping schedule to be a little bit more quicker. All right, and then the last raw coin is a nice 1889. Not a Carson City. I wish it was, especially in this grade. Again, another kind of like AU58 type grade. Might even be a little bit better than that. There you go. 1889p. All right, another new buyer, Matt CF. Congratulations. I appreciate your business. All right, and then I kind of reserved some of the best as far as raw coins for right now. So the first one, a very, very tough date, 23S. Is that 23? No, 23P. I lied. The next one's a 23S. 23P coming up here. This is the VAM1I, which is the die gouge in the E of Liberty. You can actually see the die gouge. We got in a little bit closer. You can see it better. So that line going through the E there. Okay, pretty cool. All right, this one is live for you guys. 23P. A nice BU example, VAM1I with the die gouge in the E of Liberty. Oh, it's my pleasure. That one is on its way to you right now. I just dropped it off earlier this afternoon. We just have a few more lots to package up from Tuesday. Those will be out tomorrow morning. Sterling, my gosh, that is a freaking awesome get there for that price. Can't go wrong. Appreciate, brother man. Good to see you. All right. And hold on to your hats. Here it is. This is the one I was talking about. 23S VAM1CK. So it's got the die file lines on ERT and Liberty, and this has the double clash spikes. All right. So the double clash spikes are going to be on the shoulder of, I don't know if you can see it right there, on the shoulder of the eagle. It's also got the die gouge above the O in dollar. And a couple of die cracks there by the olive sprig. This one has a lot of things going on there. Very nice. 23S without the VAM is a crazy, crazy expensive coin. 23S, 24S, 25S, kind of like the trifecta of S Mint peace dollars. I'm probably going to go crazy here, but 10-second, $1 start on this bad boy. I think I might be regretting it. I don't know. So you can kind of see the die file lines. Probably cleaning up maybe a clash or something to that effect. It's very heavy in that area. Matt CF, congratulations. That is a fine purchase, my friend. Fine purchase. Here's a gorgeous gem 19020, probably a 64 grade right there. Although I wouldn't be mad if it ended up in a 65 holder. It's really pretty. There you go. This one is live for you guys. 19020. Silver Surfer, living up to your name, I see. Oh, by the way, is anyone buying the dip right now? Silver went down, another 80 cents or something like that today, and went down a little bit yesterday. Damn, the silver is like almost back down to $30 an ounce. It's crazy. All right, probably one of the coolest toners of the night. So this one, it's the first coin I think we're gonna have like a minimum price. We're gonna start at 1889. Look at that, nice color on the front. Flip that thing over. Look at this beast. $89p, beautiful. All original, correct toning progression on there. All right, so I'm gonna start this one at a price that's incredibly, incredibly generous. Again, this is kind of like a personal thank you to you guys for 10K. Aside from the Gold Rush giveaway we're gonna be doing here in a couple weeks. And this is a giveaway price. Unless a few of you go at it. There you go. You guys know toners are worth a hell of a lot more than this, especially this one. Yeah, it's an 89 full featured reverse with some very attractive obverse toning as well. This is a very, very enjoyable coin. Probably deserves to be in a holder of some sort. I'll leave that up to its new owner. You can see the blues and pinks and magentas in there. Really pretty. Mystery Moon, I always appreciate you. Thank you. Let's see, that was lot 22. Oh shoot, I forgot. I almost forgot I had some of these. Oh, we got some more affordable stuff. Here, check this out. So we got some of the proof silver quarters with the state, I guess, flag emblem on there. PCGS graded. They're all 69s. I got 2 New Yorks, 2 Californias, and then singles of some of the other states. So let's go ahead and get started on these. I think I'm just going to dollar start these all. And I have a handful of them, so let's see. There you go. There's the first one for you. So again, these are 90% silver. They all are. They're all 69 decams, but they also have the cool PCGS state emblem on there. Pretty neat. First one up is New York. 2001S. All right, Coin Curious, the first one there. Was that lot number 48 on that one? All right. Okay, and one more New York. This is the last one. There you go. That one's live. Very cool. I'm going to have to check it out, Bill. I know you found some pretty interesting stuff. A silver-proof quarter, out of all things. Wow. Yeah, 12 is like cheap, man. This is a giveaway one here. All right, Donnie Lee, there you go. Nice little bonus ball for you. All right. Here's California. 05S silver and 69. There you go. Yeah, you're welcome, Donnie. All right, that one's going to Mr. John. There he is. Lot number 50. So we are coming up to the nitty gritty here on stuff. Pretty neat. Yeah, these are cool. They did a really good job on them. This is the last California. There you go. That one is live for you guys. Again, final California. The ones that we have after this only have singles. All right, there you go, Nathan. Grab one up there. All right, we got Minnesota 2005 S silver and 69 decam. This is the only Minnesota I have. There you go. That one is available and live. All right, Nathan. There you go. That one's yours. We also have Florida. It's the only Florida I have there. There you go. Oh, you mean the stuff there in the back? I'll show you. It is silver. It is silver. I actually have a couple pretty neat things in here. We got plenty more. So, all right. CMD, Christopher. There you go, sir. Appreciate it. Need foreign? Sure. Take your word for it, right? I think Jen's gonna won this one. Virginia, 2000S. I bet she's missing Virginia right now. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, my pleasure. My pleasure. Again, this is a Virginia silver in the special state seal slab there. Yeah, this is the only Virginia I have out of the bunch. How'd I guess? Hey, I pegged it, right, Jeff? New Hampshire. It's the old man of the mountain there. I guess the old man is no longer there on the mountain, from what I heard. Lot number 55. There you go. NLL, it's funny. Usually I do have some. I usually am good for like 3 or 4 of them a show. I haven't had any this week. Dead man on the mountain, yeah. Old man broken. Crumbled away into a non-existence. So this coin should have a little bit more significant meaning. All right, surfer. All right. 87s. There you go, man. Sorry, it's not a W, man, but it's a good concession there. All right, and I saved the best. I feel like I saved the best one for last because I just love I love boats. So Rhode Island, it's my favorite. This is the last one of these that I have for tonight. Let's see, lot number 56. This one is good to go right now. Rhode Island. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, as they say. Oh, thank you guys, by the way. These state slabs were a lot of fun. Might have to get more of them. My margin on them is non-existent. I probably made $1 to $2 a piece on these if I'm lucky. But it's all right. It works. All right. Thank you, guys. So if you missed out on some, let's see, inexpensive slabs, we have more here for you. And I got to add one more giveaway for the night. By the way, it's not a buyer's giveaway kind of night, but nonetheless, we do have a pretty nice giveaway. Kind of a tough date. Lincoln sent. Oh, do you, Daniel? I might have to hit you up before my Sunday slab show. All right, this one's pretty cool and a great grade as well. 40D and 66 red. This is part of the Omaha Bank Hoard. All right, so the Omaha Bank Hoard is a bank hoard of just an assortment of different coins from cents to dollars. Pretty neat provenance. So this one here, yeah, well, we'll do 10 seconds on this one. Again, another exceptional grade on this. Anything above 65 is really nice, especially for anything prior to say like 1955, somewhere in that area. This grade is very meaningful, and there's even registry sets that pay up even for 66s. So pretty cool coin here. All right, thank you, CMD. That's a fantastic get there. All right. How about this one there? That's a nice one there, too. 55 Franklin in 64. Older holder. Quite possibly undergraded by a point. Hard to say. And there you go. That one is... Oh, Surfer. No, I appreciate it. Yeah, sometimes I kind of like miss out on the chat. I know the chat rolls pretty good on my streams. That's great. Everybody's, talking amongst themselves and really enjoying, the company and the hobby and, just everything in general. I appreciate you guys. So 55, a really nice one there. All right, Sterling. There you go. I think someone was trying to gun for a cameo on this one. It's a little light on the frost, but pretty cool. All right. So that's a 62 and Proof 67. So the plastic here, it's an older slab too. Look at that. with the square hologram and the whatchamacallit there. So it probably needs like what you call it, like headlight cleaner to really polish all the little micro lines on the face of this here. So other than that, it's this is a great looking coin. Again, very affordable for some of you that don't want to break the bank and you want a overall pleasing type issue. And by the way, this is kind of like a little snippet of the type of slabs that you can expect on the Slab Sunday shows. You know, just overall really nice quality coins. That's not going to break the bank. And you bet your bottom dollar, folks, that I'm going to be cherry picking some of these. You know, especially the older, because we're gonna highlight some older holders too, some rattlers, some OGHs, some OHs on the NGC side. So we're gonna, me and my wife, or Mike, thank you, by the way, that's a great get there on that. We're gonna work hard on seeking out a supply of some of these very choice coins, and you know, keeping it under $50 in that area for the Sunday show, I think is very important. All right, somebody was wondering about a couple of these coins here. I got a few. It's almost blasphemy that I'm offering a Trader B slab, but his stuff's so nice. So this is a private issue Intercosmos series. Is that Yuri Gagarin, first man in space, silver 1 ounce, 10 victories, mid state 70. There you go. That's what the reverse looks like there. So perfect 70 BB slab on there. Coin number 6 out of the run, by the way. So it's part of the first 10 that graded out in 70. I want you guys to put that into perspective there. So no smoke and mirrors type stuff. I'm not going to start this at a minimum price. We're just going to do 10 seconds, $1 start. Some of you probably have bought this one on one of his previous streams. So it's up there in price. It's close to the C note. I think it's where I paid for it, or where my wife paid for it. I don't know. Well, there you go. Kami, come on. Yeah. Wifey, no, you did not pay for this. This is one I bought. You bought one of the what is it? The lion? No. I'll show you which one you bought me. All right. There you go, John. Thank you, sir. My wife's like, hey, I got that for you. Now, wifey, you've bought me a lot of coins. That was not one of them. I know. You do that so well, by the way. All right. So I have to add a few more auction slots in here. Wow, Bill, really? You're looking for the slab foreign? Okay. All right. Give me a second. I wasn't going to sell anything tonight, but I'll make an exception for you, sir. All right, Bill, check out these new acquisitions. I think you're going to be blown away by these. All right, so here's the first one. Admittedly, this is not a very cheap coin. It's 1905A Germany 5 Pfennig, proof 65. And guess what? NGC, old holder fatty there. So I also have a 1926 Greenland. Was this 1 kroner with the hole in the heart and its double struck variety in an annex soapbox in 62. Is that above your budget? What is your budget? There's like 2 different budgets here, so I'm feeling you out. All right, so 140, you could get this one. This is $1.25, and I'm actually discounting it so that way it's within your wheelhouse. It's basically free, right, Mike? But you got to love it first. I'm not going to go and sell it to you unless, it's a really pretty coin. And it's Greenland too. It's very, very different. It's sexy. So when you first get it, grab the magnifier and then look at this crest right here for that variety. So the little heart that's in the middle right here of where one of these lionesses is has a hole in it. All right, so that's the variety, and it's also double struck, the heart. It's got 2 hearts on there. One of your employees moved to Greenland? That is so cool. Now, is your employee from Greenland, or it's kind of like just a, lifestyle change type move? Oh, he's from Denmark. Okay. So he's used to, kind of like, I don't even know what I was trying to say. All right, here's what I did for you, Bill. I knocked a few dollars off, 120 for the Greenland. Wow, Silver Surfer just gang shanked you. There you go. Well, oh, you tried to customize? That's all right. So you really wanted it, right, Surfer? I mean, you did get a good deal on it. Hey, Bill, I'll shoot you. I'll shoot you a PM after a show. Oh, this one's pretty here. You don't see proof German coins that much. But if anybody's interested, this is a huge coin, and I'm going to discount it quite heavily on this one. Someone's going to save about $85, $90 on this one. Again, see if we get a pretty sweet collectible out to someone that wants it. There you go, $220 on this one. So normally I would have this for $315. Yeah, it's very rare. It's a mintage into the hundreds. Hey, Bill, can I interest you in an undergraded Barber quarter in a soapbox? Now, this is in your price range, too, if you wanted it. It's probably an AU 50, 53. And it's in this holder, which kind of makes it super cool. There you go. Wow. I was like holding my breath, Bill, because I was seriously waiting for someone to outbid you on that one. I'm glad you got that one. Some nice color on the reverse. I'm telling you, Annex back in the early 80s, they were grading to the standard, but some of the grades I feel like are way under what they should be. That's how strict they were. Anybody interested in a Civil War token? This is a really nice one. It's the Hero of Pea Ridge Civil War token, fold 180, 430A die pairing. Penny saved is a penny earned. It's got the dude over there on the front. So this one, rarity is an R4, which means what? 150 to 200 known. It is. Yeah. Pea Ridge is by you. I had to do a little research. I'm like, where's Pea Ridge at? It's close by where you're at. All right. So surprisingly, another great price coin here. This one, for its rarity and for its grade. This one, yeah, I have about 25% off on the price. There you go. Oh, Bill's in Arkansas. He's closer to Georgia than I am. Faux show. Here's this beautiful 44S Mercury Dime Rattler, Mid-State 65 full bands. It doesn't rattle, which means it's nice and taut in there. This one, this one is very affordable. Another affordable one here. I'm probably priced considerably less on this one too. by about 30, 40%. And it's a San Francisco date too, which are very hard for full bands. They are taking off in price. I was surprised no one jumped on that P Ridge one. That was one I've never owned before in my life. What'd you miss? Because I could always rerun it. I mean, Yeah, again, I was more than shocked. No one jumped on this for the price I had it at. There you go. I think it dropped to 10 more bucks, didn't I? Didn't I have this at 135? Or was that? Oh, it was this one. Yeah, 95% back. Oh, the Mercury dime. Yeah. Again, I was surprised nobody jumped on that one. That's like a $115 coin right there. Oh, thank you, Mystery Moon. So sweet of you, as always. Oh, it's my pleasure. You're welcome. All right, CMD. Thank you, sir. How about a really cool collection? Can't believe I'm going to offer this up. Music City collection, 22 piece dollar and 62. Let's see what we do on this one. It's a very unique collection. You don't see too many Music City pieces. There you go. Another banger for you guys. Yep. Nashville it is. Yeah. It's very interesting provenance. Vintage silver poured bars. I mean, I have silver bars from the 70s. They're not poured. Try this one more time. Again, can't believe no one bid on it, unless, it's not your jam. Oh, John, there you go. Hey, thanks, man. No, vintage one. I can't. I have access to 10-ounce bars. I have some myself. Oh, thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. Have you guys seen one in a black NGC holder? That's a rare one right there. The holder, that is. The coin is quite common, 24 and 63. That black holder is sweet. This one's sweet. Another great deal. Again, this is the 10K followers extravaganza. Let loose. You silly goose. There you go. Only 85 on this one. See, I like having the unique fare for you guys. Things like this. Oh, Mike, there you go. Always a pleasure. Like scooping up all the cool stuff. Hey, you guys are killing me on this P Ridge. Hey, let me do this, okay? Because I've been known to do some pretty nutty things lately. This is unprecedented. Someone better scoop this up because you'll never find it cheaper. I slashed $15 off this thing, and that's it. I'm not doing any more. It's $180 to $200 Civil War token. It might end up being like that 3, 4, 5 years later down the road, as all these new younger collectors are scooping up all of the Civil War tokens. I can't get them cheap anymore. You know, as recently as 5, 6 years ago, before the pandemic, I was able to pick up most R5, R6 level rarity Civil War tokens and under relatively, reasonable. Like we're talking like less than $100 reasonable. It's not like that anymore. It's all young people, like in their 20s and 30s, that are buying up all these things. It just blows my mind just how much this market has boomed. And John, thank you, sir. Yeah. Oh, you say you're cheery? Oh, about time, man. I hope that thing gets just an amazing grade. I really do. That thing is gonna be awesome. Mike, oh, thank you, brother. No, man, you've been so kind to me. I'm glad you're doing well and you're good. All right, this one is cool. All right, this is a PDNS set of 22s, all in 61 grade. That S, by the way, has some color on it. Pretty nice trio. You could get all for one here. Let's see what we can do for you here, guys, in this one here. I'll probably have to add in an extra, whatchamacallit, lot. We got to keep it cheap, too. Got to keep it cheap. Let's see. Lot number 29. Again, if you don't jump on this, that's blasphemous, to be sure. All right, so PDNS 22 piece dollar, all in 61. Very consistent. I like consistency. There you go. For all three. Yep. Cosmo, I wish. I've owned probably 2 Music City slabs ever. Because they were graded 15, 18 years ago. They don't do them anymore. So they're quite scarce. Nathan, Thank you, sir. Man, that was a sweet one there. Are you staring at the coins in the background there, Surfer? Adam. Hey, man. You know it. I have good news for you, Surfer. I have a few options. I mean, you've seen these couple before, right? 83.0 and 60 grade is just, again, it's a funny grade to me. All right, so we got that. We have the Rattler 86. This thing is a beast. And it's a VAM as well. VAM 5. Yeah, Surfer, we have to revisit these. And I got a couple more here for you. Here's another one, 1900. Okay, admittedly, probably the most affordable one out of the group that I have. Okay, and once I show you the fourth one, you'll probably end up falling on the floor and convulsing and all that stuff. So this one is an NGC Fatty OH. Got some color on the reverse as well. This is such a pretty coin. And you know what's interesting? Because on this generation of holder, this hologram is usually torn or scratched. This one is perfect. There would be no reason whatsoever you would have to crack the side of this one. As a matter of fact, you might end up considering sending it to CAC to get a green bean. All right, I'll tell you how much this one is here shortly. And then here's the last one. See, I told you, isn't that pretty? Doesn't that just blow your mind right now? 83.0 and 63. And there's nothing on the back, by the way. So sorry, I had to do it. You know what's even funny is they did not grade this with the reverse facing forward like they did with this one. That is so cool. Well, Surfer, which one do you want to inquire about? I have a few of them. You tell me. I'm gonna let you. Orchestrate the deal here. All the moose. All for one money. What was that first one before? Okay, so that's the Cacti Rainbow Toner. This one here. $83.0. Oh, the third one. The NGC Fatty 1900 and 64. And I think this was the price point that you were looking at before, because the other ones were like, like $600, $700, $800. This one right here, this one's good. Here. The moose is like, I want all of them. This one is beyond reasonable. I could probably hold on to this for Tulsa. Man, this thing's awesome. It's the cheapest one out of the four. And you are going to be extremely happy with this one. The moose. Demoose, I see your thumbnail, and I think you would go all in, huh? On the other toners, Surfer, you got it, man. You got it. Congratulations. It's funny. I've only owned this for 2 days. I knew it wouldn't last. I mean, look at this. Jeez. I gotta find me more of those. They're not as easy as they used to. They're not as easy as they used to be to find. Adam, kick your shoes off, relax. Van, I had sent out a good portion of them earlier today. The rest of them, I think one of yours is going out tomorrow morning. So 80% of them went out already earlier today, and then I'm going to do the rest of them for tomorrow. So sorry for the delay. All right. Well, I'm going to throw numbers out for the rest of them. Let's see. We'll start out with the Rattler. I've had this one for a while. Admittedly, it's really awesome, and this one commands a lot of attention. Yeah, it's going to be probably one of the best toners you'll ever own. It's so smooth and delectable, and just simply amazing. All right, so that's for this one here. This one I had at 900, by the way, so nice little chunk off there on the Rattler. Okay, so that's the first one there. I think everybody's waiting to see what the kind of like the price lineup is. So here's the CAC. Again, CAC doesn't grade toners, right? They do. They're not making it easy on anyone. All right, so this one's a really nice deal. That wants one of the earliest CAC graded toners to ever make it. And that in itself is going to pay dividends over the long run. All right, so that's that one. Again, this one I have probably around 750. Okay. And then the final one, what do we call this? The Night Phoenix. Sounds good. We'll just go with that. There we go. It's for the 83.0 Night Phoenix. And I tell you what, I got one more for you guys. So let me go ahead and grab this one. This one will blow your mind. Again, I got coins in all price levels. So here's another one for you. And if you want the best of what I have right this moment, it's this one. Cat Green Bean, graded, NGC 63. Original box, original certificate. Man, it's got it all. So do I. Better than Annex. I can tell you that. I'm killing you? Hey, I wouldn't be doing my job if I wasn't showing just the entire run of options. I think that's important, right? Who's heading the wrong way, Mike? Am I going too expensive? Our good friend Kelly ended up buying a very rare, from me, 1875 Carson City trade dollar the other day. And she's going to fall in love with it. That thing is a monster. For me, you are. Oh, yeah. Hey, at the very least, this kind of like puts in your guys' mind, like, oh, this is what Blue Ridge Silver Hound has. You know? Because at the end of the day, I want a little bit of something for everyone. You know, I could start pulling out gold, you know, early pre 33 gold and all that great stuff. And it's like, well, you know. Honestly, I don't know what my top coin is because I have coins that I inherited from my dad that are up there. I don't think I have anything over 10K. You know, that stuff, even if I did, I wouldn't show because it was stuff that me and my dad collected. So, yeah. David, I don't know if I have the absolute best. I mean, you can make the argument, you know, on this platform, Trader B, who's it, Flippin' Metals, Adam Valentine, who has grown phenomenally on the program, the platform. You know, there's a couple of guys that, you know, they'll lap me in the toner department. But I like to have a few, you know, shoot them out there every so often. All right, we got to do one more giveaway before I bid you guys adieu, unless you guys want one of the mega toners I have over here. Again, you know, to say that I'm not in love with any of the coins is not true. I love all these. I prefer to have them in the hands of collectors that appreciate them at a discounted price. So, well, Silver Surfer, you're in luck because after today, I won't be back on until next Friday. So, everybody's going to be getting a collective break. There you go. So that's our final giveaway for the night. 54, very tough day. Lincoln in higher grades. This is a 65 red. So come on board. I mean, I do have a couple other coins, you know. I got still this proof German 5 Pfennig. Why didn't anybody buy this for 220? It's beyond me. It's a $350 coin. And it's proof. The mintage is like $400 or $500 on this thing. It's crazy. All right, I'm going to drop it $20 from what I had it at. It's like a 40% discount on something so stunning and so real. It's Sea Surfer. I mean, you don't have to wait till payday. Flip this thing for $3 and you're gonna be right as rain. There you go. Appreciate it, buddy. Jen, you take care of yourself and have a phenomenal night. I'm glad the surgery's done. Just take it easy. Got the gold, might as well have the silver. All right, we got about 1:40 on this one. And then we'll raid someone. I wish you guys a fantastic weekend in whatever you do. Yes, she did. She threw them in her album. She has a full album of toners now. Thank you, Adam. That was a grand gesture from you. Can't wait to see you in Tulsa. By the way, what, less than 2 weeks from now? Somewhere around there. Yeah, 10,000 followers. Silver Fox. Yeah, Mike. I think I'm good for a PCMR tomorrow. Yeah, hey, I think we're good to go. And then we'll get back to doing it more consistently. David, as a seller, I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole because I know how cheap those get. The market is into toilet and for ASC purse. I think the last one I had sold for $40. So yeah, no, I get it. It's a great time to snap them up when opportunity arises, but as a seller, it's a losing proposition for me. All right, let's see who wins this one. Nathan Oli, there you go. Well done, my friend. Perfect. All right. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and raid someone here. Yeah, we'll raid Trader B. Trader B is always good for a raid. So, good night, everyone. Have a fantastic weekend. Stay cool out there. And I'll see you guys next time, next Friday.